Hi, today I have a very unusual Euro cylinder for you guys. It's a Bulgarian cylinder called DEKABA, and I think now they rename it and the name is Mauer. I think they're owned by Disassembly, and if you can see, this is a usual Euro cylinder, but from this side you can see the keyway. It's Yale style keyway, but for the other side it's a Yale style keyway, but opposite, so like mirror one. So this is going right and this is going left, and you see this really long key. It's the cab on this side, and on this side some sign. And yeah, this key can go only in one direction, from this side, and it operates, and you can move the cam and unlock the door. It's pretty tight one, but from this side you cannot enter the key, so because it's a reverse. And as you can see, this is like from this side full side, and from this side is half side occupied by the pins. So I just wanted to show you, this is like 6 pin plus 3 pins. It's a 9 pin lock that you need to pick it, and yeah, and fortunately for me, this is with a bad tolerance and without security pins in it, but with this unusual Euro cylinder we have an unusual challenges. So we need a long tension tool, and we need a long pick. So I grind up this Chinese pick, and if you can see, this is my standard forest diamond. It's pretty longer because this one is unable to go to all the pins. Maybe I can reach the first from the other side, but not the second and the third one. But with this one, yeah, I can reach the third one that I need to pick. So 6 plus 3, 9 pins. And for the key, I just wanted to show you something. I have the 7 pin key. This is the EVA EPS, and I have an ABUS key here. It's a standard 5 pin, so this is a 5, this is a 7 pin, this is a 9 pin key. So pretty interesting. And yeah, the thing is that plus this side, so but I cannot show you now. This side, if you pick this side, the cam will not move, so you need to pick this side, but usually this side is the outside side, this is the inside side. So if you pick this one, doesn't matter, it's going to spin it and not moving the cam, so you cannot unlock the door. But I will show you when I pick it. I will show you, I will turn this part, and you will see that this part will not turn. So the thing is, I need this long tension tool that I made. It's from a windshield insert. So, and the first thing I will do, I will first pick the last 3 pins. So that's it. It's a bit easier for me because, as you can see, the pick, this is a long pin in the middle, and this Chinese pick is not that tiny, so it's a pretty big one. It's 0.6 millimeter, I think. So that's why the easiest way is to just put the pick till the end and just, yeah, click from 9, nothing from 8, and 7 now. Click from 7, and I think that's a big click, so the cam move a bit. So I think I picked the second part, but I'm not sure. So I will now switch to the my standard default example for the first 6 pins. 1 nothing, 2 nothing, 3 nothing, 4 nothing, and 5, 6 nothing. So possible, maybe it's possibility that I did not pick or overset. Sometimes I'm oversetting pin number 3 because it's a long one. I think now I remove the tension and now pin 3 is loose, so I can continue picking the other pins. So I pick 4. No, again pin 3, it's, yeah, now 4, now 5, nothing from 6, 1, 2, click, and we are open. So how do you know they reopen? The cam is moving, so that's how we know that it's open. So I can show you what I mean. So this is like this side. So if I just move this part is moving, but this part is not moving. So I will disassemble it. So this cam is only attached to this part of the lock. So if I lock this one, the lock is locked, but this side is, let me grab another tension tool just to show you. And this part, you can move it freely and it's not moving the cam at all. So yeah, pretty interesting and unique Euro cylinder. I will now try to disassemble it and show it to you. Finally, after a lot of struggling trying to disassemble it and all the problems with this lock, and finally the lock is disassembled, so I can show you the pins. And yeah, so let's start for the cores. They are pretty badly made, but they have like, probably that's a drill protection, and this part is for, this is for the first part, and this is with the 6 pins, and this is for the second part with the 3 pins. So 7, 8 and 9. There are the keys, the pins, so I can show you the lock. Everything is standard, nothing done on the core and the body. But here's one of the springs. But the interesting one I'm going to start with the top pins. I think this wants to be a tip-in, and maybe this one. I did not fill that, but the first one I think I filled that tip-in. This is the first driver, and everything else is standard, and that's okay. But the last 7, 8, and 9 pin, no, it was, yeah, it's 7, 8, and 9. I switch it. The key pins are standard, but the drivers are like T-pins. That's why it was easily, I was able easily to pick this lock, especially with this long, bulky Chinese pick, and I used every tool and every possible solutions because it was painful disassembly, but nevertheless it's disassembled. So yeah, you can see all the springs. Another one fell off. So yeah, it's, to be honest, it's a, I'll zoom in on the pins. It's a pretty, again, I can say unusual lock. I'm really disappointed because of the pins and the cores. They are pretty rough, but can be a very good challenge lock with the security pins. If they put even 1 or 2 security pins on 7, 8, and 9, it's going to be a lot harder to pick this lock. But they put like tip-in, one tip-in and 1 tip-in on the drivers for overset trap probably. Yeah, and I want you to show, this was the body from the front side, and here's the cam, and there is nothing to interact. So you can see everything is flat from that side, but for the second side, another side, opposite side, there is a gap here and there, and that's how this interacts with this core interacts with the cam, and that's how the lock is open. So that's the trick that they did. It's a pretty unusual one and pretty interesting thing. It's involved making custom tools, special tools, and tension tools, but it's doable because there are not security pins, especially not spools and serrated. So guys, that was the unusual DEKABA, now called malware, lock picked and got it, somehow got it. So guys, thanks for watching, have a nice day, have a nice picking, and bye bye.